Got a question for you. What are the 10 best ways to prepare to be a successful real estate investor right from the beginning? Let's find out. Hey, you. My name is Myckelle. I'm an entrepreneur, certified coach, and mentor with the Win Blueprint. Now, from my experience as an investor of dozens of properties and a fleet of rental cars, I can definitely say that there are a few tips that I've learned that I believe can help you get started as a new investor. So when it comes to getting started, what are the best ways to prepare to be a successful investor from the beginning? Well, the first thing I would say is that you need to start small. Don't try to get a high rise somewhere. Start with a single family home, condo, or duplex. So many people get over their heads trying to overextend and reach big. The lower risk, the easier to manage, and it's greater for learning the ropes. Number two, lay a solid foundation. This is so important. Get your finances, credit, and business documents in order before you start investing. There is nothing worse, you guys, than finding a property that you love and being unable to buy it because you aren't qualified. And that being said, you also want to, 3, set aside a budget in advance for unexpected expenses. I would say 10 to 15% of rents for ongoing maintenance, holding costs, and lender fees. No one thinks of all those excess things. But don't get caught off guard by surprise expenses. You need to realize emergencies happen, so be prepared to pivot when necessary. Number 4, choose the right location. I need you to look for areas with job growth, good schools, low crime, and planned development. Because listen, location beats luxury every time. A basic home in a growing area is much better than a fancy home in a stagnant market. For example, rather than an oversaturated place like Atlanta, start in a much more unknown, smaller place like Birmingham. Number 5, build a reliable team. At minimum, you should start with an agent, lender, contractor, and property manager on deck, because good relationships equal smoother deals and better results. Number 6, keep learning and network. I always say read books. Read. Books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Millionaire Mindset, the book on rental property investing, or follow investor-focused YouTube channels and podcasts and listen to them while you work out or drive. Join a local real estate investor association or a Facebook group, anything where you can network with other people who are doing what you are doing and want to be doing. That will help you just gain your confidence. Number 7, understand the numbers. Learn to analyze deals. Cash flow equals rental income minus expenses. So you need to aim for positive cash flow. Use the 1% rule, which we've discussed in another video. And don't forget to factor in taxes, insurance, repairs, vacancies. Number 8, do not fall for analysis paralysis. I know it's hard, and you can get caught up in running those numbers, and do your research and run your numbers. But don't wait forever to act on placing an offer. You need to take action once you've done the math and feel confident. If the numbers make sense, just know you've got this. Number 9, whenever possible, don't do your own work. Hire out, you guys. Sometimes I know people want to save money by being their own handyman or being their own property manager, but it costs more in the long run. Hiring workers to do contracting and managing frees up your time to acquire and work on more properties, which nets more profit in the long run. And number 10, you need to treat this like a business, which it is. Hard work is necessary. This is not just some hot side hustle. I am on my PC, you guys, for hours a day to build my legacy. Hours. And you have to organize. Keep records, separate business accounts, and always track expenses. Consider creating an LLC for liability protection, and hire a good financial planner and accountant that will prevent IRS nightmares down the line. These are all important things before you get started to set yourself up for future success. And one more bonus tip. Think long term. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Real estate is a wealth building tool, not a get rich quick scheme. You need to stay consistent and patient. Over time, your portfolio can and will grow significantly. Now, with the WIN Blueprint, you are given the hand-holding you need to make a good decision with your time and finances, while also being plugged into a team and a supportive network. You're also taught to thoroughly analyze markets and run the numbers and learn the ins and outs of the entire rehab process from scratch. If you want more information, click the link below to schedule your own one-on-one consultation with me. See you soon.